welcome back. Welcome back to part 3 of the episode, the icing of the cake. I know you enjoyed part 1, part 2, but you're definitely going to enjoy part 3. I'm so appreciative of you making it this far, and I know you're going to love this episode. But let me stop talking and let you enjoy this episode. Peace.
It's a draft, it's a blueprint, but I promise you that a lot of the stuff that we talk about as goals, they're going to become a reality because we are that reality, right? That mindset, that manifestation.
Yeah.
Like T was talking about, you got a whole bunch of wisdom, man. You slick T dog, man.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I try that.
That's some good shit, man. Well, I'm gonna say my part, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. We got a couple more things. Y'all down to keep?
I'll go. Yeah,
Let's keep rolling,
Y'all
man.
good?
Yeah,
Everything's good.
rolling, man.
Okay. I was just making sure. I don't want you. My expectations for 2024 is keep it more to myself,
Right.
and focus more on the people I care about.
Yeah.
Like y'all, like Leon Hawk, King Tony, Ivan, Marshall,
Yeah.
Weston, like the people who's in my circle, my wife, everybody, like the people who I truly love and care for, that's who I want to focus more about. And I want to block out all the negativity, all the nonsense, all the whatever, because I just want to kind of just mind my business and live in peace and focus on my people. Focus that people who care about me, I want to care about them. And that's kind of my focus for 2024. It's nothing big. I'm not expecting like, new year, new me type thing.
Bro,
but every year, not to cut you off, but every year a personal goal is big to you, but it may be small to others.
True.
But remember, it's a personal goal. You know what I'm saying? Like my personal goal could be telling my old man, I love you one more time before he depart. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's just a normal thing for y'all to do, but that's a big thing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no goal is ever too big or too small because it's your growth, your story.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say on that.
Yeah. But that's all I'm looking for, man. Just more growth, more networking, more helping others, helping people in my circle, and just minding my business,
Right.
and focus more on me and my marriage and my son, more more on my marriage, fatherhood, my personal life, and just my group, my people.
Yeah, because y'all getting ready to come up on 2 years, right?
Yeah, we about to come on to you.
Yeah,
congratulations. Let me find out
Congratulations.
he checking my anniversary. Man.
Nah, man, I have a good memory, and I try to keep it on the low. But I be, hey, man, remember you told me this? I like to surprise people.
Yeah.
But
If you don't know, my anniversary is January 1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so
So it's pretty easy to remember. So it feels like when New Year's Day happens, it feels like the whole world is celebrating our anniversary.
shout out to her and his wife.
Shout
man.
out to her and his wife. Congratulations on that, and more prosperity, man, and peace between you two, and going into 2024 and forever.
I appreciate
And
that.
most definitely, I just want to say on top of this, man, it's a beautiful thing. And shout out to my boy Q. Shout out to my boy Aaron. Shout out Q. Yeah, shout out Q. Shout out to my boy Kellogg, Mams. All my friends that's married. You know what I'm saying? I haven't took that step yet, but it's a beautiful thing on this earth.
You're gonna get there, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's a beautiful thing that I'm privileged to be on this earth and see my friends happy, and see a marriage that lasts. My friend Bam, he had his high school sweetheart. They've been married for 13 years.
Damn, that's what's up.
And they still young like me, but been married since for 13 years.
That's what's up.
So
shout out.
Congratulations to them.
Shout out to I'm very sorry. Shout out to Wolfman and his marriage too. I like to see my friends do good, be happy in situations, because we know our relationships you're gonna argue. But when you got a marriage that's a bond and you growing, when you get the first car together, you get the first house together, you get the first thing, even if you put your money together, buy a box of chicken, that's a goal that you did together.
True. That's real shit. That's real shit.
You know, Herc, I love you, man. I love you, and I'm happy to see you happy, bro.
Appreciate that, man. I love y'all.
Yeah,
too.
So
everybody.
Shout out to Jaleesa and shout out to you too, man.
I appreciate that.
Man.
I love y'all too, man.
Yeah, man.
I love y'all like family, and like I said, that's the goal for 2024 is all of us to elevate and grow to new levels and new heights.
Yeah,
and
bless up.
I believe that manifestation.
Like Kylie say, bless up.
You dig? No, I'm playing. All right, let's keep it moving. Staying goal oriented. Yeah, staying goal. Like, what do y'all want to expand on that?
We both drawing breath like a shotgun.
Lilo about the quick draw. All right. I'll take it.
Go ahead,
I need me.
No, go ahead.
So,
hey, you know what? Hold on. Let Ivan take it.
Yeah, go out.
Yeah, give it to Ivan, man. Come on.
Ivan,
Yeah, Ivan, come on. Do the honors, man.
The pressure continues, huh? Well, there's many factors to it, right? But I can tell you being goal-oriented is an important thing of realizing why you got into it in the beginning, right? In the first place. No matter what your goals are, like Leon said, it can be a small personal goal in the views of somebody else, but it can be something huge for you, right?
Right.
So it depends how you execute and what's the reason why you're doing that, right? Because motivation is going to go out the window.
True.
After 30 days or, 60, whatever you want to call it, right? It's discipline. Discipline is key.
Yeah.
Discipline will be your teacher, will be your enemy, will be your friend.
Yeah, and it's going to take you places.
It's going to take you places.
It's going to take you far.
Oh, yeah. You were talking about the squatting, right?
Yeah.
Discipline, right? It's motivation. You don't feel like doing it after work.
Not at all.
Right. But discipline says, hey, you got that dog in you, right? Discipline says, how bad do you want it?
God damn.
Right. So
keep going.
So I feel like you have to realize why you're there. You have to, in a way, you have to have passion for what you're doing, right? Like we were talking about earlier, having passion, right?
Yeah.
You have to realize those things because without those things, then you kind of lose your identity of who you are.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you're not having that type of mindset, you might as well not even try. And that's something that nobody ever wants to hear, right? Mm-hmm. But discipline is the key to everything.
True. Because
you can lose it all, but if you have discipline and putting yourself together, and I'm gonna say this one more time, discipline is the key, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna rebuild you. That's what's gonna move you on, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And without that, I mean, shoot, you're gonna lose your identity. If you don't know who you are, discipline will tell you who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Because it could be 4 a.m. and you're at the gym by yourself and nobody's watching, right? It's when nobody's watching, right?
Yeah.
And there's more than 200 pounds of weight and you're like, I'm tired, 4 hours of sleep. I barely have caffeine in me. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I'm going to find out what I'm made out of,
that
right?
boy straight off from Nuburu.
And you know what? I'm going to give a shout out because one of the important, persons that has taught me this is Augustus. Shout out to Augustus, my boy. Yeah, and he has the discipline of a soldier. And I will say that again. He has the discipline of a soldier. It could be the worst conditions out there, but he's there grinding. Mm-hmm. It could be at night to go out and blow off some steam, and he's there grinding, right? And when I see him, I motivate myself, and I realize that I need discipline. That I need to, go back to to the board, right, and start again. What didn't work, we can refine it, we can modify it, right? And that's the key to everything. Mm-hmm. That's when you realize, how bad do I want what I want, right?
True.
And I feel like that is the key to being goal oriented, at least for me.
Badass. Badass. Appreciate that.
That was good, Ivan.
Leon Hawk Fury. What about yourself, man?
Being goal oriented, and I'm gonna speak on myself too.
Go ahead, do your thing.
The character of Leon Hawk, being goal oriented, especially I'm trying to get back to a certain goal under the weight. So I just wanted to be known that staying goal oriented, despite what's going on around me in the real world and in personal life, But as long as I have the voices of you, and you playing in the background, like some Dragon Ball Z type shit. But no, for real, this is how light bending was formed. You know, just thinking about the things of my past. You know what I'm saying? When my favorite heroes went down, they gave up. Mm-hmm. You looking at a nigga, you like, damn, man, I believed in you. What happened? Oh, I just too much young blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you had more to give, but you just said no, you know what I'm saying? So that was the birth of the light bender, because I wanted to be the character. I wanted to be the character that was larger than life in my mind. So when I'm feeling down as Leon Marbley, I can look at the light bender. I can look to Lee Ho Fury as my motivation to keep me goal oriented.
Right.
So when I put on the belt and that motherfucker say light bender on the back, God damn it, everything that I thought and what I've been through, it don't matter no more, because I am somebody that's larger than life. And when you become that level, people are watching. And me picking up that weight, despite of how I'm feeling, I just motivated this nigga to go chase his goal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just me picking up a bar has made people more goal oriented than me speaking into the mic. Mm. You know what I'm saying? But I happen to be blessed to combine them both.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, staying goal oriented, man. I'm just happy, and I'm blessed that I have goals to stay oriented on. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm grateful for the way that y'all spoke about me. You know, if you know me, I'm not really used to being spoken of like this. But the fact that I motivate you guys makes me more goal oriented to keep working harder. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm human too. I want to give up. I want to say fuck that shit too.
Yeah. We all do it, bro.
Yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody.
Yeah.
So, but like I would say, hey, I'll be truthful. Hey, it's been times I was in the gym, nobody in there, man. Fuck this last attempt. I ain't finna go.
Nobody here. Nobody here watching this last attempt.
Right. But that character's watching. You know what I'm saying? So being goal oriented aligns with your character and discipline, like Ivan said. It all works intertwined. So
true.
Stay on your. I'm sorry, I got a message. But yeah, T. It just kind of knocked me off. I'm sorry, yeah. But yeah, T.
Go ahead.
Okay. So for me, being to stay goal oriented, for me, I would say just knowing that you're headed to your destination, and you can't get to where you're going if you don't have a destination. So the thing is that knowing that you'll get there, and knowing that you have to go with a road of design.
Right.
A lot of us you got to ask yourself, if I had taken another road in life, you know, would that lead me to my goals?
Right.
You know, would that lead me to where I want to be?
Right.
And that's why I say, well, life is a journey.
Yeah.
Right? Life is a journey. You have to know. Every day you wake up, everything's going to work itself out.
Right.
You're going to get, you will be successful. Mm-hmm. You are successful. Yeah. So stop worrying about today's troubles. Tomorrow's a new day. You will be successful.
That's very true.
Stop worrying about today's. But back to saying just how to stay goal oriented is just to, every day speak affirmations and positive affirmations to yourself.
That's true.
And write down your goals every day and read them to yourself. Mm-hmm. Write down your goals. Mm-hmm. Write down whatever. If you tell yourself, hey, I am happy. I will be a millionaire. I will have my dream car.
Right.
You have to write these things down.
Right.
You do. It's a method called 369 method. So you write 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. And you read them to yourself before you go to sleep, whatever. But you do it every day.
Yeah.
And you keep doing this. And eventually, in divine timing, the Most High, God, Source, Universe,
right,
will bring you or put you in a position to where you need to be.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So being goal-oriented is just having your goals in your mind and knowing that they will work out. Everything's going to work out.
Right.
Everything always works itself out, but
Right.
we don't see that.
Right.
We don't see that. Everything always
Right.
works itself out. You know,
Yeah.
knowing where you're going. Hey, like I say, and sometimes, and I say like this: even if things don't work out,
Right.
you got to tell yourself, "I was just doing it for fun."
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get discouraged and
Mm-hmm.
get, "Oh, well, this didn't work. I'm a failure." No, you're not. You're not a failure. Just because your business failed or your project, whatever. Hey, you gotta tell yourself, "I was just doing this for fun."
Right.
Not saying you can't ever try again, but just say you was doing it for fun.
But you got multiple chances to retry again.
Yeah, of course.
But people do it a couple times and then they're like, man, fuck this. This ain't working for me. But
Right.
but it is for you. You just have to keep going through those trials
Right.
of falling and keep getting up multiple times and then like, okay. But but my bad, I'm tripping and stuff. But no, you just no, but like, I'll just keep it at that. Just people do have opportunities to try again.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and anything else? I gotta say my part or whatever.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Me being goal oriented, I never see myself being goal oriented.
Right.
I feel like I'm saying that word wrong.
Yeah. No, you
Goal
got it.
oriented.
Goal
Yeah.
oriented. Yeah.
Goal oriented.
There you go.
The Honduran accent, you might hear an R rolling in there. Yeah.
I never seen myself that, but I don't know. I got bit by this bug, and eventually I just started just doing shit that I like doing, like the whole YouTube thing. I didn't see myself being like an editor and recording myself talking in front of the camera because that shit's weird, and I just said, man, let me just take a chance, man. Let me take a risk. And I started doing it. It sucked at first, and then I kept getting better and better and better. And then I said, man, I like doing this. And that kind of developed a goal that, like, I want to get better at this. And then I want to get better at editing. And then I just want to be a content creator. And then same thing with the podcast is, like, I didn't want to do it at first because I like, that's going to be weird. People ain't going to come, blah, 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 blah. People ain't going to listen. But I said, let me just take a chance, man. Let me write this goal out. Like, I want to start a podcast that helps men, deal with their stresses of life, on daily life as a man. And shit, here we are talking about our daily stories and our struggles and how we overcome our struggles. And it's a beautiful thing, man. And I feel like it's gonna get bigger. But just being goal oriented, I don't really have a lot of knowledge about it. It's just something you just have to you just have to develop,
Right.
and you find something that you love to do and make it priority.
But I would like to say, Herc, you do have a lot of knowledge in it because look at it like this: the time you was training for nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the time we was training for South Padre.
Right.
Look at the time you was training for Georgia.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Look at the time that you get up and you go to work and then you come back and then you go to the gym. Remember that Herc that was lifting weights at 9 o'clock at night, fresh off the clock.
Right.
That's goal oriented Herc.
Mm.
Remember the man that's a father to Noah. That's being goal oriented.
Mm.
Remember the husband.
Mm.
So you do have knowledge in it. And if you don't think you have knowledge, you got tons of experience in it.
Yeah. Facts.
That's being goal oriented.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So you down. You just don't know it. But nigga, you been blessed.
For sure.
Mm.
You been smashing your goals.
And
What Hercules did, he went through the 12 labels.
Mm.
But he overcame all 12 of them.
Oh shit.
Mm.
God damn.
And you are Hercules, my friend. For real.
Yeah, Hercules.
Yeah.
Big
You
Herc.
going through the
Herc.
12
That's
labels
Big
of
Herc.
life. But you still coming out on top.
Mm.
That's deep. Appreciate that, man. That's some
Yeah,
fire
so
shit.
no, my nigga, you are goal oriented.
You are.
Yeah, I think I just probably just I think I got so much going on, like
But
good,
yeah,
like good shit. Like I'm producing good shit into the world
Mm-hmm.
and doing stuff that like I love doing
Mm-hmm.
and try to help other people do what they love doing.
Yeah.
I don't focus on that
Right.
goal oriented. I just focus. Like Ivan to be like, oh hey man, I want to do powerlifting. I'm new to it. Oh man, we got you, man. Let's start a plan, do this and that, and then now I got a mission to, okay, I gotta set up goals for Ivan because he want to become he want to be the strongest powerlifter. It's gonna take a minute, but we're gonna get there, and that's kind of what I do. And so once I focus on something and I just dive into it,
Yeah.
I don't worry about like, oh, if I got goals. I think it automatically sets for me as I go.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit, I did this, I did that, I did
Right.
this, and then and eventually I knocked out, I smashed all these goals that I didn't really realize I did until like I stepped back.
But
and looked at
remember, Herc, and remember, man, it's what people say about you that you don't say about yourself that makes you the person that's not only goal oriented, but it makes you the man when people say things about you that you didn't even know. So if you didn't know, you're not aware, you're doing everything that Most High planned for you. You live in your purpose.
Right.
When you live in your purpose, you're not supposed to be aware what's going on.
True.
But when it's time is said and it's done, when people reflect on you and they say things about you and they say things to you, you better damn sure hope it was positive.
Yeah, man, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
But but that's the goal oriented. You know what I'm saying? You wake up. What's my work orders for the day? I'm just gonna keep going till my motor check out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So
that's it, man. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
It's some good shit.
yeah,
That's
Good shit. Everybody spoke their piece, huh? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
on-
I'm just making
on
sure.
that topic.
I'll just make sure everybody got that time. Everybody got that time. The next thing is I didn't write that shit down. It's that the pressures,
Societal pressure
societal pressures.
on men. Yeah.
Yeah, on man. So anybody want to start that? Expand on it.
Yeah. So in society, men are deemed, of course, men provide us, whoop de whoop, that. But society has put, I feel like, a lot of pressure on what to expect from a man, or what's a real man, right? So a lot of people think, well, a real man is you're supposed to put the whole world on your back, then put another world on the back, and you're not allowed to. Just like I said earlier, as a man, you're not allowed to. Majority of men, we don't have anyone to go to hear our cries and our worries, our struggles, our pains. We don't. That's why a lot of us lose it. A lot of men lose it because we don't. The pressure's on us. Nobody's coming to save us, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming to save me, you, nobody.
Right.
Nobody's coming.
Yeah.
Right? We got to save our own self. And that's the thing. Like, we have to work. We have to, provide for the home, protect the woman. We got to fight crime, fight society, and deal with the police, and deal with the world, and it's a lot on men.
It is.
It's really a lot. And this is the reason why majority of women don't want to get the time to learn men.
Yeah.
And men don't want to get time to learn women either, too. You know? But majority of women don't want to get to learn men. Just like Ivan said earlier about the whole aspect about what just happened about some woman. What he said? It was a woman. She said something about a woman.
She supposed to be the piece.
Yeah, supposed to be the piece. So check this out. Women want men to lead.
Yeah.
They want us to lead.
All right.
But I can't be a leader if you don't provide that peace.
Oh.
Okay.
Should I say that again?
Yeah. Say
Yeah,
it again.
go
Say
ahead.
it again.
I can't lead if you ain't bringing me that peace.
That's
You have to create that peace for me to lead. I'm already dealing with work. I'm already dealing with keeping the house up, paying the bills,
Yeah.
fighting against society, fighting against the police.
I already got a lot on my plate.
I already got it. So when I come home, I expect you to make my day much more peaceful.
Right.
God
Damn. But that's
But-
hard. The
that's
person you with it's kind of hard to to have that, because if your spouse doesn't have no understanding of what you going through as a man,
Right.
and then you fight in the fucking world, and you come back and you come home, you have to fight with your woman. You like, God damn.
Yeah, it's like, baby, I walk in the house and I said, you see, I got war wounds on me. What else you want?
yeah, and
Like, come on,
she's basically, if you fighting with her, it's like, damn, you thought you had peace at the house, but you still having a full on battle at the house too.
Right.
So it's like a constant war with your spouse in the world, and it's like, man, I don't have no peace.
But see, the thing is, men, we have to do this. We got to do our best and leave the rest.
Yeah.
Do our best and leave the rest.
Right.
Stop going out here. Listen, like I said, everything is in divine time. Everything is. If you don't have it when you're older, you have it when you're young. If you don't have it when you're young, you have it when you're older.
Yeah.
But the thing when I say about societal pressure is that they're putting more pressure on men nowadays that you got to make this much amount of money. That's putting pressure on a man.
Yeah.
That's true.
You got to have this type of car.
Yeah.
You got to have this type of house. You got to have this type of watch. You got to have whatever you got to have the type.
Everything got to be top notch.
And you got to be tight.
Everything got to be top notch.
Top notch, straight up.
Damn.
Straight up like 12 o'clock.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's what I'm
Damn.
saying. It's more pressure on the man. Like I say, a woman can go out tonight, dress up, go out to the club. Somebody there's gonna buy her a drink.
Yeah.
Somebody there will pretty much offer to pay her bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody will offer to take her home.
True.
We go there, we paying for our own drinks.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, don't come up to me talking about buy me a drink. You buy me a drink then.
Right.
Don't. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's like they expect that from us, like automatically, like you posted it. That's supposed to be a given. Like you supposed to do that.
You're
off
the
top.
man. You're the man. So you're automatically supposed to do. I ain't supposed to do nothing.
Nothing. No.
I ain't supposed to do nothing.
So when a woman comes towards a man who's knowledgeable, who knows their value or who they are as a man, that man's kind of dangerous, and they don't deal with bullshit from women or people in general.
Nah.
So
Real
a woman who say, "Oh, can you buy me a drink?" Like, no, you buy yourself a drink.
Hey, remember, you strong and independent.
Sure.
You don't need me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You- yes.
you can buy this drink yourself.
Yeah.
You don't need me. Remember.
Yeah, but you know how they come when you deny them. They're like, "Oh, you're a broke ass nigga. You can't
of
buy me a
course,
drink."
of
They're
course.
like, "Okay, that's fine. That's
Of
fine."
course, because you know what? A lot of women use that as manipulation.
Right.
They use that as a manipulation
Or
tactic.
as a guilt trip and shit.
Exactly.
But when you so mentally like tough and strong as a man, and you know your value as a man, you're like I said, you fucking is a fucking dangerous man. You're a dangerous person. Not to society, but somebody that knows who they are as a person can't be fucked with.
Yeah, they can't. And
And
that's
it's-
what a lot of people don't like.
They don't like that
A lot
shit.
of people
They can't-
listen, bro.
They don't like that shit at all.
Listen, bro. People will stop fucking with you if you keep it too real.
Ooh.
People will stop fucking with you if you keep it too real from them.
They don't like the real. They
bro.
don't like the real.
No, they don't. Because a lot of people don't want to face. Look, let me tell you something. A lot of people are scared to look in the mirror.
Mm.
They don't want to face the person in the mirror.
Mm-mm.
They don't want to take those prescriptions that the doctor gave them. You know why? Because that means that would get rid of their demons.
Shit.
Damn.
Come on,
Yeah, you're right.
it will.
You're right.
A lot of people are scared to face their inner childhood, their inner demons, all that.
That's why they put all. That's why men do all this shit, buying all this fancy shit, Gucci, wearing Gucci, buying these big ass fancy cars, trying to lash out their money because they trying to hide something, or like they trying.
Yeah, and and now that you said that, it kind of clicked in my mind too, because people have been doing things for the wrong reason. And like when I started game collecting, I told people, well, I'm just gonna buy the games I couldn't get when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And now that you think about it in retrospect, these people doing things because they couldn't do it when they was a kid.
Right.
They envisioned themselves being this grandiose lifestyle, but you really lived out of a trailer park.
No.
Yeah, and getting your ass beat every night. You know, but hold on.
Turn to Eminem real quick.
Yeah, but it make people grow up with a sense of envy. And it's like, now that I got money, I'm going to use this money to dominate you.
Mm.
You going to be beneath me, but deep down, I'm still broken.
Damn.
But you can't get to me because I got money. The money's always going to be the diversion of the true person.
Right.
That's why you see millionaires, billionaires in the hospital. They lose their mind. Because not only do they not know who they are, they've been living a lie so long. Well, since you have no purpose, I'm going to take your purpose from you. I'm going to take your mind.
Damn.
That's why these niggas be out there dementiated and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want to use this money as your idol to say this is what this is, I'm going to take it from you. So, putting societal pressures on men, it ain't nothing much that I can say that T didn't say, because it'll just be a big repeat.
Right.
But you know, I will say this, and when I'm gonna go back to my favorite line. Social media has put pressure on the average man.
Yeah.
Because let's look at that real quick. The average man, what does he do? He works for the post office. Yeah, he work at the Home Depot. He good with tools. Hey, your AC went out. Johnny Mac down the street. Hey, shout out to Johnny Mac, real person. But Johnny Mac a good handyman. He a carpenter for 30 years. That's the average man.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But society has told you the average man, he has a corporate job. He lives in a big house in, let's say, Cyprus. He got, all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a middle class man. But in my life, there is no classifications. Because if I can whoop your ass, no. If I can whoop your ass, then you ain't above me. If I can physically reach you, you not above me. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So
That's real. It's funny, but it's real. It's funny, but it's real. I got you.
2K, right? You're talking about 2K.
but
That's true, bro.
But society has put this hierarchy and this false belief in people, man, that a man is supposed to have everything together by the age of 24 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking lie.
And you still learning yourself.
Still learning.
You know what I'm saying? Most people, parents still alive by 24 and 25. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe the pressure of a man really begins until everything is removed. Parents gone, friends gone, car gone,
Yeah.
money gone, basically damn near homeless.
Damn.
Then that's when the societal pressures of man begin. Because how can you take from square zero to build yourself up versus society already making you feel like that?
Yeah.
Society making you feel like you homeless when you already got a house, you got a marriage, you got a car, you got a career.
Oh,
damn.
So you thinking I'm talking about being homeless on the street, but people are homeless in their mind because they feel like they're not a man when they are.
Facts. Big facts. Speaking big facts.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, you speaking big.
You like how I reverse orchestrated that thing?
Yeah, man.
Hey, look. Check this out.
God damn.
Check this out.
Go ahead.
Remember this, people. Hear me out. Listen. One man reality is another man's fantasy.
What?
Yeah, see, that went over your head.
Yeah, it did went on my head. Go ahead, repeat that.
One man's reality is another man's fantasy.
Damn.
So let's say I'm living in a mansion.
Okay.
I'm driving a Rolls Royce.
Okay.
$1 million now.
Bet.
My reality is your fantasy.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because you want my life.
Right.
So that's your fantasy.
Damn. What?
That's what I say.
Yeah, okay, I
I
get
heard
it.
that. I was like, huh?
Again, Pastor Lee and Pastor T.
Yeah.
When you opening that church, man,
Yeah,
church of spitting game.
I'm a minister right now.
I'm gonna be a deacon.
I'm a minister team.
Well, shit. There's nothing I can say that they haven't said themselves. I like the way Leon put that perspective. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, man.
But it's true, because wealthy people they try to fill that void in themselves, and when they're in their deathbed, it's regret. Right? They can't buy love.
No.
They can only buy things that, if you think about it, they're never going to go with us when we die. What did the Egyptians do? They try to put their stuff, their belongings in the afterlife. We know that that's no longer true, right?
No.
So you got to enjoy the little moments, and it's true. The societal pressures, I feel that it starts with social media, like Leon said. I have to agree, and I don't want to repeat too much, right? Because there's not much that I don't agree with that they haven't said already, right?
Right.
And if you think about it, on dating apps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are the men that are the most sought after? The ones that the 1%, right? The successful ones, all the attractive ones, right?
Right.
But if you think about it, their tier status, they don't even want those women, right?
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But they don't want that. But it's reality. Reality takes time to hit those people, right? It's patience, like you said. But it's true. Like remember we were talking about the firefighters? It's the working class, right?
Mm-hmm.
We overlook them,
Mm.
and without the working class, like I don't think this world would be revolving right now.
No.
To put a society of just men, I promise you, the world is still going to keep going. Men know their roles, men know their place, men know what they need to do.
Right.
Replace us with just women, I promise you, 24 hours, this place is going to go to shit.
That shit's going to hell.
Yeah.
That shit going to be straight
Yeah.
chaos.
It's doomsday.
Yeah. It's doomsday.
Yeah. Armageddon.
Yeah. but if you think about it, it's societal pressures have started since the beginning of man,
Mm-hmm.
Adam and Eve, right? We'll just add cavemen in there, right? All that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if you think about it, who are the ones that go in the front lines of war?
Man.
Right. Who are the ones that will protect at all costs?
Man.
Right. So societal pressure started as soon as we were birthed.
Damn.
That it's given that we were given that task. Now everybody gets to complete it,
So you giving that task as a baby?
as a baby.
God
See,
damn, from birth?
I'm not too sure where in the scripture of the Bible it says this, but when you're 7, you already know who you want to become because of what you absorb. Technically, you're already, as a toddler, you're already becoming a man.
Yeah.
It's not like the Jewish traditions at 13. It's actually at 7. 7, you realize your environment, you realize where you are, and you get to choose where you want to go after that.
Yeah, that's what my son is. He's 7. He about to be 8 tomorrow.
Yeah.
That motherfucker want to be Spider-Man when he grow up. I say,
Tell him to be Spider-Man.
Hey, man, you say you got bit by something earlier, right?
yeah.
So, hey, that's the Spider-Man alive. What you teach your son right now is what he's going to absorb. He sees his dad. Hey, my dad's doing this for social media. My dad's helping out. I want to be just like that. But see, he absorbing the environment. Right? So he has a teacher. But see, it's at 7. And you'll notice it more now because of the awareness of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's when you start realizing the societal pressures. Because your son at 7 has to realize, what is my role? What do I have to do?
Yeah.
And over time, all that's going to do is going to reinforce his decisions, his path.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So societal pressures start at a young age. We just don't see it that way. Well, we see it a lot with boys have to be boys.
Yeah.
We have to like a certain thing. We have to be a certain thing, right? Societal pressure there.
Yeah.
We can like something that's, let's just say in the words of women, feminine or something like that, right? It doesn't mean that that's what you are. You just, curiosity is the world, right?
Yeah.
But you get bullied for it.
Yeah.
Two things that societal pressures for men is you can't be a bitch and you can't be a pussy.
Yeah, that's true.
And that starts at a young age because boys get rowdy, they get rough, they get all this. You see it.
Yeah.
You see it. It's in our DNA. It's in our biology and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that societal pressures start at a young age. It's just social media have reinforced it to become more negative because now you have to make a certain type of money. You have to live a certain type of lifestyle. You don't have it figured out. And these young women think that because you're an older man or so forth, right, that you have it figured out. You don't stop figuring it out. Like you keep going and going, right?
Yeah.
And so I feel like society is going to go down because technology. You know, as technology goes up, the quality of life is going to get worse.
Shit.
You know, you're starting to see it now. You see more depression, right? But we're talking about the suicidal rates for men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if you think about it, how much social media has been impactful in our lives from that study from 2022. Since COVID, we started absorbing more of it, right?
Right.
So nowadays, we can't stop without looking at our phones. I know I can't.
I can't.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because you constantly want to see stuff, right? You want to see the world. You're comparing yourself. Somebody's doing something better than me. Or what am I missing out on? The fear of missing out, FOMO. That's what everybody doesn't talk about, right?
Yeah.
It's a real thing, and it's becoming more of a I guess an epidemic within our society. You know, it's a tough topic, but those are the things that I feel are the societal problems that we face, right?
Yeah.
And I want to add to that right quick.
Go ahead,
I remember
please.
what you say, bro. I feel like technology has kind of influenced the way on societal pressure too.
Yeah.
Technology. Because like you say, we have access to our phones
Mhm.
24/7. 24/7, right?
Right.
We're so disconnected.
Yeah.
We're so disconnected. We can't be on a date or just say we can't do anything without picking up our phone,
That's true.
without looking at it.
That's true.
We can't. Like, for example, it's like this. Let's say you told someone, hey,
Mhm.
you know, if you really want to try being disconnected, I bet you can't go a week without your phone.
I agree
No,
with that.
not you, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, if you told someone, majority of people can't go a week without even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're gonna sit that phone over there on that couch at the counter.
Yeah.
And the phone's gonna start talking to you. Pick me back up.
Yeah.
Come get me.
Look at me.
Man, better come check these likes on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Another thing to add to it, you make a good point. But see, technology is a blessing and a curse. With the way we have it now,
I told you that.
it's meant to dumb us down. I remember back in the day, you know, because we're in the birth of technology, right? And it's upcoming. I remember you can remember 10 phone numbers at the top of your head. Now I can't even remember
That's true.
one.
That's
To
true.
be honest with you, like my memory is not the sharpest anymore.
Yeah.
But you know, you're constantly adding things on the cloud, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're constantly adding things, and you realize like, wait, I used to be better with my mindset. You know, I used to know all these things. Now it's like you feel like you're being dumbed down. Like now, apparently, we have the attention span of a goldfish, which is like 7 seconds or so.
God damn.
And I mean, if you think about it, TikTok is what, like a couple of seconds, and you move on, and it's true. You're starting to see art imitate life, right?
Yeah.
Because all of that is an art in a way, and it's crazy, man.
Hey, but you know what? I don't have to think for myself anymore. You know why? Because my phone will think for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I don't have to worry about where a certain continent is or where a certain state is.
Yeah.
I could just ask my phone, hey,
It's gonna tell you.
yeah, what a bad bitch or something. Or what the best ice cream in town. My phone's gonna tell me.
Right.
I don't have to go around town flagging people down. So, excuse me, do you know where they sell the best ice cream?
Right.
Because my phone would do it.
That's true.
And then artificial intelligence, that's another topic.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into
But we'll leave it
We
for
ain't gonna get into
another
that, bro.
God damn. Man, we got some more. We got like what 3 more things. We got
Hey, let's run it up.
Go ahead, man.
run
Keep
it
it
up.
rolling.
Y'all good?
Keep the cameras rolling.
Keep
Okay.
the cameras rolling.
Okay,
man.
I'm just making sure y'all good. We just got like 3 more things.
Go ahead,
We
go
got
ahead.
accountability, coping with hardships, and then what defines a real man without money. So let's get into accountability. What's going on with that?
Okay, so if you out here, man, and you know you out here living a dog ass lifestyle, you out here running through women, you being irresponsible with your money, you screwing over people,
Damn.
you just living just a grotesque life, and somebody call you out on it, don't beat that man up. Don't beat that man up because he called you out on your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even the devil know he a sinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if the devil know he a sinner, hey, nigga, at some point you have to be accountable for the mistakes and the mess that you're making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But societal aspect, people run away from that word accountability so much they're willing to cast blame on others just to avoid taking the blame for the stuff that they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So accountability is the gateway to self-healing, self-mastery, and growth. Being accountable, being accountable. If your wife say, "Man, I'm tired of you tracking mud through the house," and you know you're the only person wearing boots, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't say, "Man, that's you doing that shit." What you mean? That's me. Baby, you right. I'm fucking up. Let me take my boots off, hold them in my hand when I walk in the house. That's being accountable.
Right. Or
So-
keep them outside.
Yeah, just leaving some guns outside.
Mhm.
But being accountable can prevent so many things. But yet, something so simple is yet so hard. Because people, when you're accountable for something, people feel a certain sense of shame.
Mm.
I was a drug addict. And I admitted that. And I became accountable for me being a drug addict. So now people like Wolfman said, niggas are going to look at me different.
True.
People going to make small jokes. Oh, don't fuck with him. He a crackhead. Put crack right there in front of that nigga. Let's see if he get a hit. You see what I'm saying? So immature people are going to frown upon accountability because they're not brave enough to make that choice.
Mm.
And being accountable is a choice.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it, but we prefer you do it because that's how the Most High can choose you if you worthy.
And it make life so much
Make
easier
life so much easier
to be accountable for a lot
to
of
be
things.
accountable.
But a lot of people, you know, that's a strong responsibility, being accountable for a lot of shit. Being accountable for your being accountable for your responsibilities, the shit that you fucked up, or the shit that you started. But a lot of people don't want to take that blame. They don't want to take that hit. So they just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But if you are strong, willing, and you're willing to take that accountability, like, you know what, I fucked up. I'm gonna fix that. That's on me. I'm gonna fix that. What? Okay, I'm gonna start taking the steps to fixing this situation, apologizing, whatever I gotta do, and then the next chapter is getting better and elevating and improving myself, so I won't be putting myself back in that situation, and then that'll develop the accountability that you're looking for in such time.
Right. Yeah. That's true. And to add to that right quick, listen, if you a man or a woman, and let's say you did something, whatever it is, you stop right there and you deal with that shit as a man and woman, as a man or a woman. You deal with your problems, deal with your accountability. You know why? Because look, people got to live with the choices they make. A lot of people do. You know, people do things short term that messes them up long term. Right. And then people see, the problem is a lot of people don't want to face what they have with themselves, so they rather put their accountability on you. Right. I'd rather put my accountability on you, so I don't have to own up to it.
Right.
It's easy if I put it on you, because now it's taking the pressure off me.
Right.
And just like in relationships, communication is important. Communication, accountability is real important. If I did something wrong, tell me. Tell me. Let's talk about it. When that communication door is open, that's when it's time to communicate.
Right.
When that door is open, put everything on the table.
Right.
If I did something wrong, I'm gonna own up to it as a man. I did this. I was wrong. Let's fix it. As a woman should do the same thing. Look, I was wrong. Let's meet in the middle. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I told Lee, I said, listen, either you like me or you hate me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in the middle with me. Right. There's no middle ground. Either you like me or hate me. Right. Don't play the fence. Right. Don't play the fence. Either you like me or hate me.
That's true.
You know? But like I say, a lot of people don't want to take accountability because accountability makes people feel a certain way.
Mm,
It makes people feel a certain way.
that's true.
It's the truth. And let me tell you something. The truth hurt. And the truth cannot be muted.
Not at all.
Ain't no mute button on truth, man.
Not at all.
Can't be muted.
Not at
So
all.
you got to deal with that.
So Ivan, you got anything?
Man, this boy's spitting fire, man.
He's spitting that truth,
Damn,
man.
Come on,
man.
man.
All right. I feel that accountability at some point, like they said, it has to do with maturity, right? If you're not accountable, you can't grow as a person. Right?
Yeah.
You have to notice your mistakes, and it's true. From previous past, I've dealt with people who were not accountable for their actions, right?
Right.
And if you're not accountable for that, it's kind of like you're in your prison for life. You're just walking in that desert,
Dang.
because you're never going to free yourself. You have the key right there, but you're not willing to see it. It's right in front of you, right?
Mm.
But accountability is so many things. It can be a universal language for different reasons, right? Different things and different reasons. But honestly, man, accountability, without it, you cannot be free. Like you said, you cannot mute the truth.
No.
You have to realize your mistakes. It doesn't matter who's going to judge you. You're going to get judged no matter what.
True.
Right? You're going to get judged for doing the right thing. You're going to get judged for doing the wrong thing. Like that saying goes, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Right?
Right.
It just matters what makes you feel good at the end of the day. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because who am I to, if you're accountable for yourself, who am I to throw shade your way? If anything, I'm going to respect you, because it's not easy saying, hey, I messed up. Hey, I fucked up. But I'm here. I'm owning up to you as a man, right? And I hope you can forgive me. Shit, I'm going to forgive you and more, because that's respect.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to do that. Oh, well, it's always it's because, right? Like, for example, let's just say T is upset with me, and then he tries to apologize, but then he throws, well, it's because you made me upset, right?
Yeah.
Why is there, why does that have to come to that? Why is there, it's because? Just be like, hey, man, I messed up. I'm work in progress. I'm working on it. Cool. Don't worry about it. I'm more aware now. So next time if you do it, I realize that you're accountable for it, and you don't have to do that, that same situation. I'm just going to remind you, hey, you talked about this before. Like, if you really want to work on it, let's move forward, right? A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people let you be that poison, right? And it's all drama. Like, you start seeing it from different aspects, right? I don't know if you ever notice people who are not accountable. It gets worse.
It does.
It gets worse, and a little thing can start a whole fire.
Right.
So, that's just a view, what I see, and basically repeating what they said, because, yeah, accountability has to do with maturity and how bad do you want to grow as a person.
Yeah. And then if a person doesn't grow or mature as a human being, and people don't call them on their bullshit, then the people who don't call them on their bullshit allows them to basically accept their bullshit,
Right.
and they just accept it. They and then the person who's doing it, they're like, oh, no one's stopping me, no one's holding me accountable.
Right.
I'm gonna keep doing it, and like you said, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse.
It will. You see it a lot in in parents and older people, right? When they don't take accountability because they just didn't have time, or they didn't know what accountability was, right? There's new things we learn every day, right?
Right.
But you realize it when you don't hold somebody accountable for that. In their mind, they're gonna think that you started it, and most of the time, it's not you. It's a trauma response, right?
Yeah.
But it gets worse because one day somebody's gonna say something that they don't mean, and that can start a fire, a huge fire. That once you put it out, okay, you put it out, but half the forest is burned down. Now what?
Damn.
You can't put certain things back. It takes time to heal and grow, right? Yeah. So yeah, accountability. It's always good to remind somebody, hey, I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit. It's not your fault that you don't know. Ignorance is bliss. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you know right now, hey, you need to be accountable for this, and that, right? You can only help so much.
Yeah.
I was gonna answer that real quick.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how it's funny that people will only take accountability when authorities are involved, but they won't take accountability.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
No,
That is
you're right.
Yeah, because look, check this out. Let's say we're in the courtroom, and the damn judge say, all rise, and your ass don't rise, you be rising in the cell.
Damn.
Wait. Didn't you just talk about this? You talked about, shout out to Wolfman again, the whole power thing, right? That's power, right?
Yeah,
A cop, a general, like military, all
Power,
that.
and
Power.
that's what happened. People respect power.
Yeah.
People respect power.
Yeah.
Exactly. People respect power. So that's why I say people won't take accountability, with people, but they will respect and take accountability with authorities because that level of power.
Right.
It's that level of power.
The level of protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
It kind of gives them the security or whatever.
Well, it's like this. It's repercussions to that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Because if the police pull you over until you get out the car, you about to get everything that coming when don't get out the car.
That's true.
You about to get everything. Yeah.
Wow. I never thought about it like that.
What
you said, like,
Oh, yeah.
people only respond to certain power, right?
Yeah.
And it's true. It's true. I never thought about it like that, but with a sense of authority, like a cop has to talk to you rough.
Mhm.
He's not going to talk to you like he's your friend, and you have to respond. And sometimes you don't process that, but you have to do what they tell you to do, or there's going to be some consequences, right?
Yeah.
But it's true because it's the people that are, I guess, not just empowered, but the people that are far ahead where you want to be, goal-oriented or so forth, that you start listening, you start realizing, oh, man, if I don't get my shit together and catch my bullshit, I'm never going to achieve what I want to achieve, right? But, yeah, it's true. It goes back to power. Never thought about it like that in that aspect.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah, man, Tony, man,
Yeah, bro.
you're on a roll,
y'all,
man.
Hey, y'all killing it, man. Y'all killing it. Y'all damn killing it. All right, so let's move on to the next one, and the next one is coping with hardships.
And what was that last topic too? Hardships
what defines a real man without money, or in general?
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna merge those two.
Yeah, let's merge it. Let's merge it.
Because coping with hardships and what defines a man kind of goes hand in hand. Because without hardships, what are you coping? If everything good, what are you coping?
Right.
True.
Niggas don't learn from good; they learn from bad.
Yeah. Struggles.
Nigga smack you on the hand. Damn, what was that for? If a nigga give you a high five, you ain't worried about shit.
No.
So, what was those questions again?
Coping with hardship, and then what defines a real man
Okay.
without money?
So, coping with hardships. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point in our life, we're going to lose somebody very valuable to us. Whether that's the dog, family member.
Yeah.
You might lose a car.
Yeah.
Pair of shoes.
Your job.
Yeah, job. People have a lot of things that they attach to. So, when people lose things, the void of sadness comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So, I believe in grief, but I don't believe in sob stories and all that. Oh, woe is me shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I tell people my old man has cancer, but you don't see me sad or going around, going on a campaign. I stole off on this dude because I'm sad that shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, how do I recommend people cope with things if you don't have people to talk to?
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is going to sound strange, man. Talk to yourself. Because I did it plenty of nights.
I talk to myself.
Yeah, I talked to myself plenty of nights. Hey, Leon, and you just cut a whole promo. And when you talking to yourself, it's like your self-motivation.
Hey, yourself is your best
The
motivation.
best motivational
Fact.
speaker.
Facts.
If it sounds stupid, you'll cut it off. If it sounds good, you'll keep going.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could whistle something. Look at this. Like, I was in Guitar Center playing the drums, and I suck at the drums, but I was just laying the rhythm down, and dude walked up on me. Hey, man, the way you was playing, man, like, I could tell, like, you had light around you. Like, you just had good energy. Just from me, just fiddling around on the drums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying with that is when you coping and you find things that elevate you, cope with things that's going to give you back the return on investment to make you a better person.
Mm.
You are allowed a time of grievance, but grievance shouldn't be your only thing if something happened. You lose your job, okay, sit there for a week. Like, hey, I tell you, when I lost my job before,
Yep.
shit, I smiled. Hey, I sat home for a whole week and chilled. But after that week, I said, "Oh shit, you know, I got to go get up and find a job again." But remember, I told y'all guys, everything that happened bad is not really bad. It's your perspective going into it. So coping is all based on your perspective of the situation.
Yeah.
If somebody died, it's the Most High telling them their time is up. You don't want that person to suffer.
Right.
You lose those pair of shoes, unfortunately, somebody in the world needed them more than you did.
Right.
Even though you bought them, society had a better cause for them for somebody else.
Yeah.
That's
For
true.
real. So coping is the gateway to self-healing, but don't use your self-healing as a crutch is what I'm saying.
I got you.
So if you're going through anything out there, man, talk to friends, talk to yourself. If you can talk to your parents when you got a good relationship, talk to your parents. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the dog. Shit, talk to it.
Hey,
Just get the negative energy out of you.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you cast it to the universe know how to dissipate it. But if you keep it within, it's going to absolve you.
Yeah.
Our bodies are not meant to hold in negative frequencies. And that's why bad things happen.
True.
Because it has to get rid of the negative.
Right.
So coping, you know what I'm saying, you have to allow your body to get rid of that negative energy. And as far as what defines a man without money, you know, like I said, I kind of answered that earlier. It's like power. I mean, the vibrational, the spiritual feeling, the spiritual aspect.
Yeah.
When you are a man without money, which no money will define a man ever in my eyes.
Right.
Facts.
My father was a good father, not because of what he provided, but he was a good father because he was there. Just the physical body and his presence made him a good parent in my eyes.
Damn.
Well, you might have a suburban kid say, well, my parents good because he gave me a Mercedes-Benz at 16.
Yeah.
But if you don't get a Mercedes-Benz, then he's the person you hate. You slam the door on him, fuck you. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, a man is defined through his works. Like I told you, when your life is done, like they say, that dash in the middle,
Yeah.
the work that you put in behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, when nobody's watching, like Ivan said, you know what I'm saying? That defines a man. When you get knocked down, you spill your drink in the middle of the cafeteria, everybody looking and laughing. You gonna react because they laughing, or you reacting because you spilled the drink? You know what I'm saying? It's how you characterize and handle situations. You know what I'm saying? A real man ain't gonna go out here and shoot up a building because he got fucking mad one day.
Right.
You might hold that gun. Is this really the route I want to take? It's always a battle.
It is always a battle.
It's always a battle. But let me tell you something about that real man. You gonna hardly see him down, but when you do see him down, he gonna allow you to see him down. Which means you may see me as vulnerable at some point in my life. You may see me cry at some point in my life. Because that's how I allowed you to see that. Because a real man is not scared to expose himself to the people he care about.
Damn.
Say that again.
You're not ashamed to expose yourself to the people you care about.
Yeah.
When you was in the gym that day, you know, you you broke down.
I broke down.
Hey.
I was hurting.
But that's being a man, bro.
Yeah.
Because men are allowed to cry. Men are allowed to have feelings. Men are allowed to be told they are somebody.
Right.
And you don't need money to ever tell you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So taking away money, a man is somebody that's there, that can go through hardships, keep a smile on their face, and keep on lifting others no matter what he's going through in his personal life.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's my take on it.
So
I think that was like a saying from Les Brown, saying not Les Brown, but he got it from somebody. I don't know the actual person. It's like going through life over and over again without losing enthusiasm. Yeah, I don't know if that's don't quote me on that, but that's
don't quote me.
that's the thing. So we go through hardships, we cope and shit like that. But like you said, you know, we're going through it, but we still keeping our enthusiasm up, our happiness up, our keeping high spirits and our positivity up. Even though we're going through all this bullshit, all this hardship, and not having money, being broke or whatever we're going through, as long as our enthusiasm and our spirits and our positivity is up, shit, none of that stuff matters. So yeah.
That's true, and just to piggyback off what Lee said, like when it comes to overcoming hardships and stuff like that, like I said earlier, you just have to know that everything in our life happens for a reason.
Right.
It happens. We're gonna go through disappointments. We're gonna go through negotiations. We're gonna go through ups and downs. We're gonna go through a lot of shit as men, as people, as humans, because you experiencing the human experience.
Yeah.
That's why. The mind makes all of this real. All the emotions. I was watching this movie, and it was like a sci-fi movie. The guy said, "You know what? Having emotions, humans have emotions. Emotions, that's a disease. Emotions are that's a disease, man. Because emotions make you do different things. Right? Emotions can make you do a lot of things.
True.
Let's say I have emotions. So check this out. I have a match. Let's say I have a match. Now check this out. Hear me out. I can light this match, and I can put it in a campfire and tell it the family come around and let's make s'mores. Or I could take that match and wait till everybody go to sleep and burn the house down.
Damn. That went dark quick.
Yeah.
But I understand where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying? yeah, I know.
Damn, T.
Yeah.
Shit. God damn.
Yeah, remind ourselves not to give him a match.
Don't give me a match, bro. Please. No.
Nah, but go finish.
But just continue saying, just over with hardships, like I said earlier, do your best and leave the rest. Do your best and leave the rest. Stop feeling like you're not good enough. Stop trying to be in competition with other people. Stop trying to have what other people have.
Right.
The Most High Source, God, whatever you believe in divine timing, will give you those things.
Right.
A lot of people feel like they're failures. They're not successful because they don't have this and that. It's just not your time.
Right.
It's not your time to have it.
No.
So don't feel like you're a failure. Nobody's a failure. It's just life. We live and we learn. It's a journey.
Right.
It's a process. Right? Just like I was speaking about earlier about having discipline and patience. You gotta have self-discipline. You got to. Just for example, let me show you how this works. So let's say you don't have a job. You're not working. Society will try to tell you, well, you're lazy. You're broke because you're not working. Right?
Right.
So let me tell you what that does. Now, that puts pressure on the person, because now what they're about to do is that they're about to try to go out and try to find a job or do whatever they need to so they can try to prove to people that they're not lazy. A lot of people trying to prove to people, I'm not lazy. I could do that. Look, man, it's okay to take a day off from the bag.
Right.
Everybody want to get the bag. It's okay to take a day off.
It is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to take a day off from the bag, from getting the bag,
Mm-hmm.
But the thing people have to realize is that, stop letting, society and, things that don't work out in your life, stop letting that affect you. Because like I said, tomorrow's a new day. You will be successful. You will have what you want.
Right.
Stop worrying. A lot of us overthink. We overthink way too much. Overthinking kills us.
Yeah.
It does, bro. Overthinking. Well, what I mean today? What I mean tomorrow? What about this weekend? What about next weekend? And I got to do this, and I got to try to buy this house, but it ain't. Man,
Chill.
relax, chill. Yeah, chill out. God damn it. Shit. Shit, you will have it. You will have it. But that was the first question, but to answer the question, what defines a man without money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my take on it. Like Lee said, a real man. Let's say this. Who are you and what are you without money? Who are you really?
Right.
Right? Who are you really? To me, a real man is a person that can protect, that can be there for you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Right? A real man is going to lead you. And when I say lead you in the right direction.
Mm.
Right?
Right.
A real man is going to lead you. A real man is going to be there.
Right.
Right? A real man you can count on. You can count on a real man. But that's why everybody say, "Oh, what is a real man?" and "What's a man?" What's his name said? What's his name?
I don't know.
What's his name?
He's like, I don't know.
The comedian. You just made a video.
Charleston
White. Yeah, Charleston White said, "Man, look, there's only two type of men: a man and a gentleman. There's only two type of men."
Mm-hmm.
But everybody always talk about what a real man is. We never talk about what a real woman is.
Right.
Nobody never say what a real woman is.
No, not at all.
Right?
No.
Because a real woman, she listens.
She understands.
She understands and she listens. Right? So people talk about, oh, what a real man is. A real man. You know what? You know a real man when you see him.
Right.
Right? Because let me tell you something. And I'm not trying to go off topic, but a wise man can outlive a rich man.
True.
A wise man got wisdom.
What happened, Lee? You good? Goddamn.
Lee over here, you drunk or something?
No, you good, man. You speaking truth. You
Yeah,
go finish off.
Look. A wise man has wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
A rich man needs his money to survive.
Yeah.
Wise man don't, because he got all the wisdom he needs.
He even got wisdom teeth.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. But like I said, man, my real definition of a man is a man who can protect, provide without his money. Mm-hmm. You're right. I'm talking about morals, aspects, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Does this sound like we're speaking a different language or something?
No.
Good.
No, I think
It's perfect, man.
Okay.
You're good, man. It's safe grounds. You're good.
Okay. All right. But
He's being all
yeah.
giggly.
Okay. Yeah. But
No, you got it, man.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it, man.
Okay.
You can't define a real man by his money.
No.
Mm-mm. You can't.
You only can define a real man by his character.
Exactly. That's Because you take the money away, then what's left? Nothing. You know what? A lot of people need money because they're empty inside.
Damn.
They need that to make them happy.
Right.
A lot of people, they feel like, I need someone to make me happy. You have to be happy yourself.
Yeah.
You have to already be happy.
Yeah. That's true.
You have to.
That is true.
You can't look for someone to make you happy. You got to already be happy.
Damn. Ivan?
Well, I can answer both questions with this. Book of Job. I don't know if y'all ever read the Book of Job, but it's really powerful because in life, sometimes you don't deserve the things that happen, but they happen, right?
Right.
You know, and just to give a little bit of for the Book of Job, for people that don't know, it's basically the devil telling God, hey, this guy worships you, he does all this, but because you give him, you know, what if you don't give him? Is he going to stop worshiping you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically like to sum it up, it's like a bet, right? This guy goes through hardship. He loses his family. He loses his wife, his kids, etc., his animals, and people, that were his friends would tell him, hey, you must have done something. You must have done something, but I didn't do anything. No, you have to do something.
Right.
Right. And this is ringing the bell for a lot of things right in life. But, to answer both questions is you have to overcome a lot of the hardship in faith, because sometimes things are not for you, and God will multiply it by twice, right, or more. And sometimes it's not even your fault. Like we're talking about oversharing. Sometimes they can tell you, well, I don't see you as doing a podcast because of your past. I don't see you doing, it's not people's business.
No.
Sometimes you don't do things. Things happen to you for no reason. That's just life.
Right.
Therefore, life is unfair, right? But if you have that faith, life will get better. God will give you what you deserve, right?
Right.
But with that, with like the whole Spider-Man thing, great power comes great responsibility, right?
Yeah.
I think what defines a man is it is power, but power used to good for your community, right? For leadership.
True.
Because without that, how are you going to pave the way for other individuals that are men that are not guided, right?
Right.
Because everybody goes through things. Everybody's been told you must have done something. That's why you're this terrible person. That's why you deserve to be alone. You deserve to be, in the worst. And sometimes you don't. And sometimes life just says, hey, this is going to happen to you, right?
Yeah.
But if we take something important from this is God will always bet on you, right?
Right.
And like Leon said, we're made in the image of our creator, right?
Right.
So we should bet on the people that we care about, right?
Right.
Because the devil's always going to try to, bring you down.
Yeah, or bet against you.
Bet against you, but I'm betting for y'all.
Damn.
Right?
That's true.
Because that's the way to go. And to finish up the whole story is, at the end, this guy was fed up and he tells God, he basically was like, I cursed my own birth or whatnot. And he kind of spoke to God the way if we were to talk to God, no, there's no way, Yeah. But he in a way he had a right. And so God said, look, you don't have to understand, but let me show you everything that I've basically created. I am God, therefore. And, in the end, the guy was just like, I understand now. Basically, the whole story, at least in my interpretation, is sometimes you don't understand your journey, right? You don't understand why did I have to go through this divorce or this breakup or, these negative outcomes where I'm poor, I don't have a job. But it's because it's God. It's not supposed to make sense, right? It's supposed to tell you you're in your journey of growth of how bad do you want this? Because like I said in the beginning, if I were to tell you, Herc, hey, you're going to be this person in the future, but you have to go through all these negative obstacles, I promise you wouldn't want to do it, right? Because I'm telling you, you're going through horrible stuff.
Yeah.
And before getting into it, right?
Right.
But see, part of the journey is not knowing. Because once you go through that, like you said, you weren't aware of all the accomplishments that Leon said you've done, which are huge accomplishments, right? Because you're constantly going. You're not realizing your obstacles, your goals, right? You're going.
Right.
But now that you're turning back, you realize how far up you are.
Shit.
And how, how the ground looks from up there, right?
Yeah.
But it's because nobody is supposed to tell you your journey. We're only supposed to see where your journey is going. You're supposed to feel you're moving up at some point, but we're supposed to tell you. You're not supposed to tell yourself.
Shit.
Because when you're afraid of heights, think of it that way. You're afraid of heights. If we tell you to look down, you're gonna fall.
Yeah.
But once you're getting closer to your goal, we can tell you safely, hey, look how far you come.
Damn.
That's how life is, man. So that answers those two questions, right? Because that's power right there. There's power in scripture.
That is power of scripture.
Yeah. That is basically our daily bread, right? And that is our manual for everything. Life constantly goes through its cycles, but it doesn't change.
No.
The life lessons that our grandparents had, our parents had, great grandparents, they're still the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we kind of lost ourselves in a way because we depended on something that's solely out of our reach, technology in a certain aspect, right?
Right.
But I feel that those are the things that, qualify you as a man. Money doesn't define you because money is just currency. Tomorrow we can just start selling bottle caps to each other because the currency went down, right? Mm-hmm. And we can make it money. We make what we think of it, right? But when the federal currency is backed up by gold, that's what backs up our paper, right?
Right.
Yeah. No. Say what you're gonna say.
But you know why money was created?
Oh man, I already know why it was created.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So me and you won't fight over food.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But as men, as men everywhere, we're fighting over other resources, right?
True.
Even if it's not food, right?
True.
So regardless, there's no stop to it.
No.
And
you made some real good points, Ivan. And to say in this life, you must serve before you can rule.
Yeah,
You have to serve first.
I
You
agree.
can't rule. Everybody always say, "Oh, well, why does God, Most High Source, whatever you believe in, make this happen to me?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? He wanted that to happen to you.
Yeah,
He wanted you to learn a lesson. He's
Yeah.
punishing you for something.
Yeah.
You know, because you have to learn. It's a look. Why would you know? Like I said, Source Most High, whatever. For the listeners, people believe, understand.
Right,
People probably
right.
have different beliefs on here, but it's like this. People say, why would He give me a test? God doesn't give you a test. He gives you obstacles.
right.
Right. So it's like, why would He give me a test if He knows all the answers? But just like what you said, what would life be if you got all the answers to the test?
Yeah, it'd be boring.
Yeah, because
Right.
there is no journey.
Yeah.
There is no struggle. There is no pain. There's no.
It's like what Leon said earlier, right? You're not gonna worry about the high five. You're gonna worry about the diss, basically.
Yeah.
And that's life. It teaches you. Sometimes it's not that the Most High is punishing you. It's that He's trying to teach you
Exactly.
humility. We all need humility. We all need to be humbled at some point, right?
Right.
Because sometimes we get to that God complex. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. I'm the shit. No one's, I'm top dog, this and that. But you kind of forget where you come from. You come from the lowest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes people need that humbleness to, accountability to call
Nah,
on
y'all
their
good.
shit.
Y'all good. Y'all good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Just-
it's true,
Yeah.
Right.
No, we're just gonna end it here. We've been talking for about like three hours.
Yeah, I want to say one thing before we take it home.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So yeah, this is closing. Or
Yeah, this is the closing. This
Okay,
is so
okay.
y'all can give out man advice to help other men, and just spread out some positivity.
So yeah, man, I just want to say first of all, the journey, man. My story in my life is basically similar to Cody Rhodes in WWE. If y'all watch wrestling, he trying to finish the story. And for the character of Leon Hulk, I just want to finish my story. But my story has the envelope with everybody here's story. Even if you listening, Leon Hulk is a part of your story. So I just want to let you know that, Herc, I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it.
And just the thing about 3 years ago, we was in the gym getting mad because people was mad at us because of the potential
That we had.
that we had.
Yeah. That's crazy. That
But-
was 3
but-
years ago.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But none of the people
Damn.
that frowned upon us or felt different ways about us had the courage to do the things that we did and making the strides that we did. Because yeah, we were frustrated, but we kept true to the Most High. We kept true to ourselves. And it was times that we didn't have other sources, but we had each other to keep each other grounded.
Right.
Ivan from back in the day, T, this nigga damn near the fucking psychiatric therapist. I called him every night.
On demand.
Yeah,
On demand.
I call T every night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful to not only be here again, but I'm happy I met you. I'm happy I met
Appreciate
you.
it.
I'm happy I met you, and just to build relationships with y'all, to see y'all at y'all lowest. Y'all see me at my lowest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and to grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what make this podcast real. That's what make this podcast authentic, because we talking about our past and how far we've grown and how far we're growing.
And we still growing.
And we still growing.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's facts.
So to be a guy that's just started out at LA Fitness at 24 years old, trying to find a chick, to being 30 and being here now and meeting people, and we got more collaborations lined up.
And deadlifting 600 pounds in the
Yeah.
deadlift room.
So
Wow.
a lot of goals have been completed,
Boy,
but they wouldn't have been completed without the help of y'all, for real.
No, yeah,
For real.
I appreciate that.
Because we was in the trenches training.
trenches, yeah.
Yeah. And T, I put you on the regiment. I put you through the regiment.
Yeah,
You know
you
what
put
I'm
him through
saying?
the ringer, bro.
But
Yeah, you did.
I just don't want to take too long. But I'm just saying I'm happy to be y'all friend, and I'm happy that y'all have good things to say. And even if y'all had bad things, I'm still happy you got something to say. You know what I'm saying?
No, we always got good things to say.
Yeah.
So what? Any positivity you want to give to the next man?
Yeah.
That's listening.
So the next man that's listening, man, be sure to reach out to your fellow brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I call T every night. I call Ivan every time I get a chance. I call you every time you get a chance. If I don't have a chance to call you when I get a chance, I feel like it's too long, but I will reach out. Put your damn pride aside and reach out to your brother, man. Reach out to your friend. Pick your friend up sometime and say, man, I ain't seen you in a while. I know you married. Man, let's go watch a movie, dog. Let's just go. Man, sometimes me and I just pick him up, man. We'll just go to Ross. For real. But that's time we spend together, and that's helping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He may not know what I'm going through. I may not know what he's going through. But just the time you spending together, it helps you. You know what I'm saying? So be there for your brother, man.
Right.
Don't let other relationships take away from the relationships that got you to that relationship.
Thanks.
Be true to the creator and the source, man. And I love all y'all, man.
Love you
Love you
too,
too,
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And
Brother
listeners, man, y'all stay strong out here, man.
Keep your head up.
Yeah, man. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was
Tony,
good.
any positivity you want to give advice to the next man?
Yeah, so to all the listeners listening, to all the young men, older men, middle-aged men, all men, I just want to say, keep your head up, stay positive. It's okay to vent, let it out, write it down, stop holding things in, stop worrying about the daily struggles of life. That's going to happen. Life is a journey. You're going to fall, you're going to get back up, you're going to have war wounds, you're going to get beat up a couple times, but you got to get back up and stay strong. But also, I want to say is that, having that leap of faith in life and knowing that everything will work out for you, and knowing that as long as you stay positive, because like I say, if you think positive, you'll get positive. You think negative, you're going to get negative.
True.
Right? So,
That is a fact.
everybody's the author of their own book. You write your own book.
Right.
Everybody.
You're your own action hero.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you got a hero side of you and you got a villain side.
True.
Your villain side wants to take you down more than your hero side.
Damn.
They both fighting each other every day.
Yeah.
Every day, our hero and villain is fighting each other.
That sound like the white wolf and the black wolf. Which one you gonna feed first?
Well, that's a good
Wolf
question.
Man. We're gonna feed Wolfman.
Yeah,
first.
Wolfman, we're gonna be.
You gonna feed the white wolf, or you gonna feed the positive wolf, or you gonna feed the negative wolf? Which one you gonna feed?
Exactly. Hey,
That's true.
that's just like saying we all have demons.
Yeah.
Some people choose to feed theirs, some don't. Some people choose to starve their demons.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is, it's like, fellas, it's okay. You can come to me for advice. You can come to me for help. If you need someone to talk to, come to me. You can go to Lee. You can go to Ivan. You can go to the man himself, Mr. Big Hurt. You can come to us, fellas. Seriously, we're here. We're listening ear. We're listening. We're not here to judge anybody. We're not here to talk, to look down on anybody. It's okay. We're here for you. That's what real men are here to do.
Right.
We're gonna talk about real men. That's what real men are here to do. We're here to uplift each other. We're here to spread positivity towards each other.
That's it.
Right? We're not here to tear anybody down.
No.
None of that.
None of that.
We're here to help brothers.
That's it.
If you need help find a job, hit me up. If you need help with advice, if you need help on how to get women, whatever, you can hit me up. Hit all of us up. I don't know, we well, let me take that back.
Why, man?
Wait. Wait, you can't hit Herc up. You can't hit Lee up, but you can hit me.
No, don't hit me up because I'm married.
Yeah, he's married.
I'm married.
So you can hit me up. But, Ivan, can I hit you up?
I mean, it depends.
All right, Ivan. I don't know. He still. Just hit me up.
Yeah.
I
We got you. We got you. We see what you say.
Yeah. So but yeah, fellas. Seriously. Everybody keep their head up out there. Stay positive. Take care of your mind. Take care of your body. Take care of your spirituality. Remember, have patience in life. A long life is better than a fast life. Remember, you will get everything you ask and desire for in due time and divine timing. So please listen to yourself, trust yourself, and trust the process.
Mm.
And also, you can find me on Instagram at Real King Tony. So, yeah.
You good? Yeah, you can drop it, man.
Yeah, I was gonna drop it, brother.
Yeah.
I was gonna drop it.
Ivan, you want to finish it out?
Yeah, so just to close it out, I know the holidays are tough, and I know that you probably have those voices in your head that say that you don't matter, that what's the point, that you should just end it. And I'm here to tell you that we're all going through that situation, and you shouldn't give up. Reach out, seek some help. It's not the end of the road. There's beauty in everything, and life will get better if you wanted to. But just know that we're all going through the fire with you. You're not alone. If it's any type of motivation, just keep going. That blade is not done. That blade needs to keep going in the fire until it's sharp, until it's ready.
Yeah.
And you are that blade.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a badass episode. Or like Leon Hawk like to say, this was a banger. You know what I'm saying? Another banger. Man, we hit a smooth 3 hours and 30 minutes on this thing. That's crazy. I'm gonna split it up into a 3-part.
Part 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-part.
That'd be good. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. But yeah, man, I'm gonna just finish it out, make it short and sweet, and not be on here long. Yeah. As we talked about relationships, dating, life advice, money, going into 2024, staying goal oriented, dealing with pressures of being a man, accountability, coping with hardships, and what defines a real man without money in general. As you can see, as a man, we go through all these pressures and everything that we do. But just know that there's a way to overcome all these challenges and difficulties, and you have help. You've been having help, but you just didn't see it, or you just didn't know where to get it from. But just know that we're here for you. And if you need anything, if you need to hop on the podcast, any man that's listening, that just hit me up. Hit me up on my social media, everything, or just in general, just know that we're here, that we love you, that you wanted, and that you're needed, not just from a woman's perspective or a man's perspective, but in general as a human being, you're here, and we love you, we care about you, and just know that you're never alone. And you need to say something, Tony?
Yeah, I was gonna add to that. I was gonna say, and all the viewers that's listening to this, we all of us come from different walks of life, but what you can do is that you can take a perspective from all of our life and apply it to y'all lives, right? So everything we said, you can take a piece of that and apply it to y'all lives.
That's it. And we're going to leave it at that. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for listening. If you came this far, I know it's going to be a 3-part episode. It seemed like it's long, but it wasn't long. It was good knowledge, good information. But it was real, authentic, and raw gangster shit. I'll just leave it at that.
No, thanks.
It's just, but until then, peace, love, and positivity to you and to your family and to anybody who you care about. Until then, peace out. One love.